everyone. I am Jason Young. I'm co-founder and CEO of MindBlown Labs, and MindBlown makes mobile games that educate kids and young adults about money and motivate them to save and invest for the future. I started MindBlown because when I was growing up, I saw many of my family members struggle with money, and those struggles came to a head during my sophomore year in college when the day after Christmas, my family was evicted. That experience, more than any other, impressed upon me the importance of making wise financial decisions and helping others do the same. Next slide. So fast forward to 2020, and even before the pandemic, tens of millions of Americans were struggling financially. And even now, many Americans are a single paycheck away from financial disaster. And the fact is that most Americans graduate from high school without the knowledge, skills, or attitudes necessary to navigate what is a very complex and often predatory financial system. And when you look at Black Americans, the situation is even bleaker. The fact is that the median wealth of the average Black family is only a tenth of the median wealth of white families. Next slide. In order to solve this problem, we have created a suite of mobile games and associated curriculum that helps young people to better understand money, change their attitudes about money, and ultimately engage in positive savings behaviors. We have solutions for K through 12, as well as solutions for the workforce. In both cases, our mobile games have been proven to increase savings behaviors, dramatically increase financial confidence, and get people who normally would not be investing to start investing. Next slide. So we recently launched online money camps for kids and parents aged 9 to 14. And we are looking for more opportunities to connect with parents. And in particular, we're looking for advice and connections to parent groups, parent influencers, as well as to school districts.
Thank you. I think this question is perfect for my friend Jeff, for sure.
Thank you, Kiana, and thank you, Jason. I am impressed by the challenge you have taken on. That the wealth gap is a serious one and a reflection of lots of the other things that are being made plain in American society right now. You asked about schools and about connecting to parents and schools, and I spend my life thinking hard about schools and school districts. So I offer this piece of advice. Number one, align yourself with a stream of revenue in the schools. So for example, your games, are they connected to a particular grade level standards? Are they practice of particular kinds of skills the schools are responsible for doing, such that you could be the way that a school district serves its fourth graders, the way that a school district serves some others there. Understanding exactly where you fit into the money they are spending already. There is a natural inclination to go after parents with something like this, but the unfortunate reality connected to the problem you're trying to solve is that the parents you're trying to reach don't have the money in order to purchase your service. So I encourage you to think of these parents and students as the users, and look for a customer elsewhere. A school district might be a customer. A bank that has to prove that they are at least trying to serve all the communities they are responsible for serving might be your customer that way. And I make the distinction between user and customer, as the customer is the person who gives you money in exchange for your solution. So, Baby Gap has no toddler customers because toddlers don't have money. So think about who your customers are. Think about why they would want to come with you. I also would say this. think about savings and investing as just one part of the wealth gap, right? And how you talk about the rest of it. That same app that you use could explain to young people what a difference it makes if your great-grandfather was compensated for his work or not. If your grandfather owned the land he farmed or sharecropped it. What difference that makes today in circumstances like that. So as you begin to tell the story and address the overall problem, I invite you to look for customers who are trying to solve a problem that is connected to you, and use your target audience as the users upon whom you will focus this innovation and this attention. But I think you'll be better off as an organization, more sustainable in the long term, if your publishers are people who have more money than the people you're trying to serve. I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to chatting some more with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that advice. Would love to chat further.